Good afternoon, students.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, actually there are so many students here, but only two students responded. Once again, good afternoon, my students.
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay.
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, welcome to English lesson for 10th grade again. Okay, but firstly, I would like to remind all of us because it is pandemic, right? So, if you want to go to outside, please use your mask, okay? Is there Boroli there? Hello, Boroli.
Yes.
Okay, there is no Boroli again.
Yes, sir.
Oh yes, yeah. You are still there.
Yes.
Okay.
I enjoy your class today, Mr. Surya.
Okay, thank you, Boroli. Okay, now we are going to our lesson. Okay, before I convey the topic today, but I want to say, I want to give you the objective of learning. So, actually, this one is our goal, okay? So, there are two objective learning. The first is student can analyze the social function, generic structure, and lexicogrammatical narrative text. And then number two is the students can give and ask the information related the narrative text legend. Okay, so both of these points, actually both of them are our goal in this study. Okay? Okay, now I would like to show you some pictures. Okay, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
So, what can you see? Anybody want to give opinion? Oh yes, good. Who is that? Who is that? Rani.
There's a woman.
Yes. Actually, this one is Lektoba, right? And then there are two people here. Okay. Actually, it's about Toba Lake legend. Okay. Okay. Now we are going to the second picture. Okay. So what about this one? What can you see?
The stone, sir.
Yes, good. Actually, it's a stone. Yes, good. Actually, it is a stone, right? And Malin Kundang exactly. So, where can you find? Where can you find this one?
In Padang.
Yes, good. In Padang, West Sumatra. Very good, Boroli. Yes, good. Now, we are going to the next picture. So what about this one? Can you guess? Actually, there is a woman and then... Yes, very good. Okay, good. It's about Sangkuriang, right? So, what about you, Boroli? What about you, Boroli? Do you have a dog at home?
Yes, I have a dog. I like dogs, sir.
Oh, you like dog. Okay, very good. Okay.
I don't like dog.
Oh, you don't like dog? Why?
I don't like dog.
Yes, why?
It can bite.
Oh,
I won't be
yes.
hurt.
Yeah, that's why don't play with a dog, okay? If you don't, a dog bite you, so that's why don't play with a dog, okay? Okay. Boroli is, what is that? Having fun, right? Okay.
Ya, ya. Boroli ketawa aja, Boroli dengar tuh Pak Guru
Okay, students, today we are going to study about narrative text legend. Okay, actually, I have already show you some picture about Sangkuriang and then Malin Kundang. Okay, so do you know what is the meaning of narrative text? Anybody want to say something about narrative text?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Teks tujuan untuk
Would you like to repeat it again because your voice is not clear?
teks yang bertujuan untuk menghibur pembaca, sir.
Yes, very good. Teks yang bertujuan untuk menghibur para pembaca. Okay. Anybody want to give your opinion again?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Come on.
Narrative text is about story.
Narrative text.
Imaginative story.
Yes, good. Narrative text is about an imaginative story. Very good. Okay. Yeah, this is the definition. Narrative text is an imaginative story to entertain or amuse people about the story given. So, if we are talking about a narrative text, the social function is to entertain or to amuse people about the story given. Okay? Okay, now we are going to the generic structure. Anybody know about the generic structure of narrative text? Okay, you are still confusing, right? Okay, I will tell you. So, there are four the generic structure of narrative text. The first is orientation. Orientation is about the opening paragraph where the character of the story are introduced. Okay, the second, complication. Complication is where the problem in the story developed. And the third is resolution, where the problem in the story is solved. And the last is coda, or can be reorientation. But this one, it is optional. It means that optional, you can use or you cannot use, okay? Because if we are going to read about narrative text, sometimes there is no coda, there is no reorientation, only orientation, complication, and then resolution. So, number 4, it is only optional, okay? Okay, next, we are going to the lexical-grammatical. So, the lexical-grammatical in narrative text, there are 5. The first is past tense. Past tense, it means that an action that happened in the past. So, you are going to use verb 2. You cannot use verb 1 or verb 3. Okay? Next, number 2, adverb of time. Adverb of time, you can use once upon a time, one day, like that. Next, number 3, time conjunction. Time conjunction, you can use when, then, suddenly, etc. And then number 4 is specific character. Specific character, it means that the people is clear. For example, Roro Jonggrang, Malin Kundang, Sangkuriang, and the other. And then the last is direct speech. It is to make the story lively. Artinya adalah untuk membuat ceritanya itu lebih hidup. For example like this. Roro said, my name is Roro. Actually that one it is direct speech. Okay? Biasanya kalau indirect itu ditandai dengan kata that. Because in this sentence there is no that, so it is direct speech. So, do you get it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you get it, Sorotodo?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what about you, Siti Aisyah? Do you get it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Now we are going to This one. Actually, this one it is the example of narrative text. Okay, would you like to read the first paragraph, Sorotodo? Are you still there, Sorotodo? Yes, come on.
Yes.
And then the second paragraph will be Siti Aisyah, okay? The first paragraph is Sorotodo. The second paragraph will be Siti Aisyah. And the last paragraph, Ance, okay? Are you still there, Ance? Ance, are you still there? Okay, now. So what about you, Wiwi?
Saya, Pak.
Who is that? Are you, Lubis? Lubis.
I'm ready to read the paragraph 3, sir.
Okay, Lubis, very good. Okay, so the first is Sorotodo, the second is Siti Aisyah, and the last is Lubis. Okay, now start from you, Sorotodo.
Okay, thank you, sir. Let me start.
Okay.
Once upon a time, lived a Gilligan boy named Maling Kundang. He lived in the seashore with his mother. They were very poor, but they lived quiet and harmonious.
Please continue, Siti Aisyah.
One day, a big ship close to the beach near their village. They asked immigrants to join in their ship and went to the Cook Island. Malan Kunda wanted to join with them because he wanted to improve his family's life. But his mother didn't permit him. She worried to Malin. Malin still kept his argument. And finally, he sailed with the big ship. Several years later, Malin Kunda settled and became rich trader. Then he came to his native village with his beautiful wife. But his wife didn't know nothing of real reason. His heavy mother quickly approached Malin and brought a plate of village cake. Malin's favorite. But Malin didn't admit that woman as his poor mother. And then he kicked the village cake which brought by his mother until
Scattered. Okay, now you will continue, Lubis. Come on, the last paragraph.
His mother was very broken heart because Malin was rebellious to her, who had brought him. Then his mother cursed Malin. His to scroll below the
Cannot again. You cannot see?
Yes,
yes,
sir.
sir, I cannot see.
This is for up, sir.
Okay, wait ya.
Scroll up.
Still loading. Wait.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, wait, students, because the connection is unstable. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Can you see? Can you see, Lubis?
No, sir.
Yes, sir, but
Okay, so because you cannot see, right? So I'm going to continue. Okay. Yes, I will continue Lubis because he cannot see. His mother was very broken heart because Malin was rebellious to her, who had brought him. Then his mother cursed Malin became stood. Suddenly, the big ship which Malin had was facilitated by a big storm, and all of his crewmen tossed aside up. Malin realized that was his fault that rebellious his mother. He bowed down and became a stone. So, Do you know what is the story talk about?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so
Yes, sir.
what does the text talk about?
Maling Kundang.
Yes, it's about Maling Kundang. What happened with Maling Kundang?
Yes, sir.
What happened with Maling Kundang? Come on. Anybody want to give?
Slowly like this, sir.
Yes.
First one is we can know from the story that Malin Kundang and his mother is a poor family,
Hmm.
and then Malin Kundang decided to look for a job in a new job by joining work in their ship, and finally he got success.
Yes.
Yeah, after he got success, he come back to his village, but the problem is he forget his mother.
Yes. Very good. Thank you, Sorotodo. Actually, this text is about Malin Kundang's mother curse Malin Kundang, right? Because he is very arrogant. Is it right?
Yes,
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. Okay, now I would like to invite all of you to analyze the generic structure of this text. Saya ingin mengundang kalian semua untuk menganalisis jenis teks ini. Ini tadi adalah jenis teks naratif. Tujuannya adalah untuk menghibur para pembaca. Okay, so we are going to analyze. So the first paragraph it is orientation. So what about the second paragraph? What is that? Okay, actually that one is complication. So what about the third paragraph? Paragraf ketiga apa? Yes, good. Reorientation. So can you find koda? Bisa nggak ditemukan kodanya? Ada nggak pesan moralnya di sini? Can you find? What is that? What kind of sound is that? Suara apa itu?
Don't be arrogant.
Okay, actually the moral value is don't be arrogant. You must respect your mother. Is it? Yes. Okay. Because I have already explained about narrative text, right? So I want to ask you, do you know what is narrative text now? Udah tahu apa itu naratif?
Yes, sir.
Yes, very good. What is the social function? Social functionnya apa?
To entertain or to amuse the reader.
Very good. To entertain or to amuse the reader.
Yeah.
How many generic structure there are? Okay, there are 4. What is the first?
Simple past tense.
No, I mean the generic structure. Siti Aisyah.
Orientation.
Orientation. The second, what is that?
Complication, sir.
Okay, good. Complication. The number 3, what is that? Resolution. And the, yes, good. What about the last? Reorientation. Okay, very good. Okay, but I think you have already understood about this material. But I think time is over. So, as your homework, as your assignment, I will give you some question. Okay, so you must do this one with your team. Okay, do you understand what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, this is your assignment. Reread the text again and answer this following question in your group. So, there are 5 questions, okay? Okay, Linda?
Yes, sir.
Okay, do you know how to do this one? Apakah kamu tahu bagaimana mengerjakan ini?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what about you, Siti Aisyah? Do you know how to do this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, because all of you have already known how to do this one, but I think time is up. Maybe next time we will discuss again, and I hope that you will do number 1 until number 5. Okay? Okay, students.
Yes, sir.
Okay, because time is up. See you. See you next time.
See you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Bye, sir.
Bye bye.